Each week on this video, we'll give you Chris Liss's 3 best bets against the spread. This week, we're into the wild card, the playoff weeks. To see all of Chris Liss's picks, click the link in the video description below. Check out his Beating the Book article.
I'll take the Steelers. I just think I made that line 8.5, and I had this weird premonition the Steelers are going to win. I feel like the Chiefs, you know, I was talking a lot about the Super Bowl hangover. The Super Bowl loser doesn't make the playoffs. So the Chiefs broke that string, and they went on a big run, but they really haven't fixed the offense yet. And the Steelers defense is good, and they're experienced, and they're well coached. And I feel like this is going to be a war. This is not going to be an easy game for the Chiefs. So I think the Chiefs probably will win, even though I got this weird feeling they could get knocked out. But give me the 12.5 all day.
What do you see the key to their offense is? I mean, certainly you can't be relying on Ben Roethlisberger's arm.
I don't think they're going to do that much on offense. I think that's where they're going to get kind of mismatched. But if the defense holds up, the Chiefs offense hasn't struck for big plays very often. And the Steelers do have, Claypool and Deontay Johnson. The offensive line's played a little bit better of late. And I just think they're going to be ready for the game. And, offensive lines, they're not really fixed. It's how cohesive they are a lot of the time. And maybe just at the end of the year, like they learned something, got it together a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs could kill them, but I think there's some recency bias here because the Chiefs did kill them like 3 weeks ago. And everyone remembers that game. And now this line's 12.5. It should be like 8 or something.
Talking about recency bias, after I saw the 49ers play last week, I said, I don't care what the line is. I'm going to take them getting points. Presumably, they were going to get points on the road.
Yeah, I had it 3, but 3.5 would be a lot better. I like the Niners here. I think Dallas has the best roster in the league, top to bottom, when they're all healthy, and they are healthy now pretty much, except for Michael Gallup. And yet, I think they have no heart. I don't know if it's the coach. Remember how little Mike McCarthy got out of Aaron Rodgers the last 3 years that he was in Green Bay? They don't have heart. They go and they blow out these bad teams like Washington. They blew out Atlanta. But then when they get challenged, when Denver comes in or Arizona comes in, they can't overcome it. And losing to Arizona, they would have been the 2 seed. They would have had a home game in their second game too. Now they're the 3 seed. But that was kind of big losing to Arizona. So I like the Niners and the points.
Third pick, the Bengals. They're going to be on essentially what was a bye week last week, resting all their players. You like them against Las Vegas?
Yeah, I think I would take the Raiders if the setup weren't this way. But yeah, as you said, the Bengals basically had a bye. They rested their key guys. And the Raiders are the opposite. They played Sunday night. This is a Saturday game, so it's short rest. And it was a night game on Sunday. And they played 5 quarters to the very, very end of that game. And it was a war. Their defense was on the field all fourth quarter, a lot of overtime, all those 4th and 10s, 4th and longs, so much emotion tied up in that game, so much left on that field. I like the setup here for the Bengals to roll.
All right, since you watched this video to the end, we're going to give you a long shot money line, which I already think I know what it is based on your previous statement.
Yeah,
but tell the people, who's it going to be? Who's your lay down a little bit of money and win a lot?
I haven't been betting these because I'm in Portugal and it's kind of hard to bet these things, but I should have, because I've been winning a lot of these money line bets, and I'd be up a lot. I definitely couldn't just let it ride every week because A, the limit would be too high at this point, and B, I did lose 1 or 2. But I'm going Steelers.
Plus 450.
I think they have a better chance than the plus 450. I think it should be like plus 300, 350. They're getting 450. I also don't think it's crazy to take the Eagles. I know people think, oh, Brady and the Bucs, they're not going to lose. But the Eagles have a good offensive line. Their defense is pretty good. Brady can't move anywhere in the pocket. He's missing, 2 of his 3 big receivers. Tampa's defense hasn't been as fierce getting to the quarterback of late. Hurts is mobile. I mean, I think Tampa will win. But again, like if you're going to do a money line bet, like I don't think that's a gimme at all.
To see all of Chris Liss's picks and his detailed breakdown, click the link in the video description below. You can see his article, Beating the Book, for the wildcard weekend.